Hello everyone, welcome to this week's race review and race preview. So the review is of Monza, the preview is of Australia. So round 8 has been and gone of the SFR season 3 and we were at Monza. The Temple of Speed in Italy. What a race it was. Such a hard track to nail, it's so fast. And the chicanes really add a bit of jeopardy in there as well. The chicanes you can hit so fast. Ascari got me again twice in the space of 3 laps. Hence my fall from grace from my best ever qualifying this season. Out-qualified my teammate. How's that for a number 2 driver? More Australia to come later on. Apologies if I offend anyone, but I do love doing an Australian accent very badly. I will admit. So, Monza. We had a pole position set by none other than Thumph Coolgun Nice. Fastest lap was set by none other than Thumph Coolgun Nice. He did a 1:20.427 in the race, and the race win. So shall we call that a grand slam? Pretty much so, yeah, call it a grand slam. P1, started pole, finished pole, flag to the finish, and that was Thumph Coolgun Nice as well. Then we had Cornet, who finished P5 on track, but with penalties minused, because there was a bit of a glitching going on with safety cars and time penalties, this, that, and the other. Stewards decided to let him off, so he again goes up to finish P2. And Lasser with his first long overdue podium. It's been a while coming, so congratulations to you, Lasser. You got, yeah, P3, last step on the podium. Most positions gained was Atamar. What a race from him. Started P17. I think he finished P4, P5. No, P5 I think he finished on track after the race. So he gained, what, 12 or 13 positions in the race. Most positions lost was unfortunately Honesy. He had an issue with the unlapping himself on the safety car, which disqualified him. They would think it was a pure accident. He just wasn't concentrating, to be fair. So it's your own fault. But you lost 14 positions from your starting spot on 4th. Most pit stops was Medwards. He did 3. So there's that. Right. Let's go into the grade book then. Let's have a quick talk about the grades. So, haven't even done it. I'm going to do this on the fly. I've written everything out, but I haven't actually given anyone grades. So bear with me. I'm just going to... this is pretty much how I do it anyway. This is just I've skipped a step. So let's talk about... So the first, we had a new driver on the grid. He was just with us as a guest appearance by Ben. I won't say the rest of his name. As I don't want to be demonetized. Not that I make any money, but I don't want to be demonetized. Ben started P18, finished P20 DNF. Poor race from you. I mean, it was for your first ever league race, so I mean, you didn't do too badly. E. Rocco, I'm gonna the P12, best ever qualifying, A star, obviously. But then the race, awful, absolutely awful. I got bullied at the start. I bullied myself. Didn't change my setup from the rain, my wings from the rain. So I'm going to give myself an F this week because yeah, it was just an awful race, F for me. Holmesy started P4, finished P18, DNF, disqualified. E. Rogers, P8 to P17, DNF, rage quit the league, everything. E. Medwards, P10 to P16, dropped a few positions, DNF. E. Dommy, P5 to P15. I'm pretty sure you DNF'd as you were like 3 laps down. So, yeah, you must have retired the car. E as well. So that's all the DNFEs. George started P19, finished P14. A few laps down. I'm not sure if you retired. I can't remember. C for that, because, I mean, you still gained quite a few positions, even though there were DNFs. Giamma dropped, started P14, finished P13. Scrappy race from the home race, for your home race. So, E. I'm going to give you an E for that. Red Dog, these are the 3 positions I'm not quite sure where everyone finished, because obviously penalties, and I haven't been bothered to actually properly look into where everyone finished, because it didn't involve me. Red Dog started P16. You would have finished around about P either 10, 11 or 12, so who knows. I'm still going to give you a B for that drive, because you started reasonably low down and you still gained loads of positions and kept it clean. So yeah, B for you. Will started P11, could have been anywhere in those 3 positions, so I'm going to give you a B for that, because that's a strong drive from you. Cool Guy started P6, dropped to either one of those positions, 10th, 11th or 12th. Very scrappy in the race. I mean, I was watching you on board because I was being Delta's engineer. Watching you on board, the last 2 or 3 laps you're very clean, but I knew there was a few incidents before that. New to league racing, so I'll let you off in that sense. Very Max Verstappen-y, just trying to get the overtake done as soon as you can. Just pull back a bit, have a think about the track and where you can is the best place to overtake, because some chicanes you can't overtake in, you can't go side by side, you just got to sit back, be patient and go. So C. Mr. Wu, again, just doesn't like qualifying in SFR. Started P20 and finished in P9, so I'm going to give you an A for that drive. Very solid, especially at a place like Monza. B16, what form you're on. You're pretty much in the points every single week at the minute. It's very depressing for myself, but at least Delta is bringing the points in for the Mercedes as well. Started P15, finished in P8, A for that drive. Delta, what can I say? Started P13, finished P7. You guys are on absolute rock. Red hot form at the minute, finished in P7, so it's going to be an A for that as well. Well done. Oracle, started P2, dropped to P6, not a great drive from you, so C. Atamar, what a drive, started P17, finished in P5, I think it was. Haven't quite 100% worked out where the positions were, but you get the A star this week. Driver of the day, perfect, what a drive, what a drive. Cool Beans, started P7, finished P4, good solid drive again from you, so that's an A. Lasser, P7 to P3, A, what a drive. First podium in a long overdue podium. Cornet, P2, started P3, A, and Fumph, A. Can't give you anything else. Sorted, so that's the grade book done. Now let's move to the Australia. Oh, good day, mate. Good day. It felt like Australia this week. I tell you, with the sun in the UK, it's been absolutely roasting hot, but today is very grey and miserable. Typical Britain. So we head to Australia. We are doing strict track limits. Talking about the track, Dommy's going to take us around this week. Take it away, Dommy.
Hello and welcome to this week's SFR Hot Lap. This week we are in my hometown, literally about, I don't know, 5 or 6 kilometres from where I live. It's the Albert Park Lake Track in Australia, Melbourne, Australia to be exact. And taking us around is the acolyte of NRL Nemesis Racing League, another interloper. It is that man, Dommy Lee. 1M, not 2, you heathens. So let's jump on board with him as he takes us for a lap around the Albert Park circuit. Alright, so we pick Dommy Lee up, heading down the front straight. It's about 1.2 kilometres, I believe, but it throws it in to turn 1. Turn 2, using all of the curb on the exit. Just a little bit of a touch on the exit there as well. Turn 3, hard on the braking zone out of that DRS zone. So you want to just sort of gently feather the throttle through here through turn 4. Now turn 5, if you get wide enough like he does, he can take it flat out. So nice lines there through turn 5 for Dommy Lee. Turn 6 and turn 7. Excellent spot for some photography. You can get a nice shot of the rear of the car. Now he's coming up through turn 9, so going past Brocky's Hill. Watched many a race from that hill there. Now around turn 10, so this is the long left-hander. Coming into what they call turn 11, but turn 12 is the most exciting one. Lots of cars go off there, but Dommy Lee manages to navigate it with success. So he's going to set himself up for turn 13. So it's a bit of a deceiving kind of corner. You got to get it right. This one as well. So just a little lift. Didn't need to break down. Takes it through 6th gear. Now turn 15, the left-hander. Down into 2nd gear. Easy on the power as he comes out through the final corner where Schumacher lost it 1 year. Put it straight into the wall. Dommy Lee. He doesn't do that though. He crosses the line with a 119.014. So thank you very much to Dommy Lee for taking us around for the SFR Hot Lap this week. Good luck to everyone racing on the weekend. Now it's back to my main man, Van Rockel.
Good solid lap there from Dommy. Australia is a very good track to drive. I do like driving it. It does flow. It does flow, and I'm really, really looking forward to when they update the track. It's not going to be in 21, though they've confirmed, is it? It's going to be the year after. But even from a racing point of view, it's going to look pretty good with the new track. They basically straight line the middle chicane, so that's going to be very interesting. Very interesting. Last time out, we've raced there before in SFR a few times, but I'll just talk about the last time out. Stuart Little won the race. What a performance from you. You drove the Renault that day. And then Holmesy, who finished in P2, was also in the Renault. So Renault absolutely smashed that weekend. Both drivers P1, P2, and a fastest lap for Holmesy as well. So the maximum amount of points for Renault that day. And then we had Fumph Kugelnice in P3 on the podium. I think he's got a stat where he's never finished off the podium in a league race he's been in. So we won't talk about the League v League race, obviously. No. that didn't happen apparently. That was just an exhibition race. So that's Australia. That was Monza. And yeah, we go again. The race attendance will be out on Friday, which is I'm recording today. So if Delta gets it done today, then you'll see it today. If not, then that. But yeah, we're doing the whole. If you're not responded by midday on Sunday before the race, UK time, if there is reserves available, we will give your seat up. So do make sure you are clicking that button because we're going to be very cutthroat with it. We want the reserves to have as much time as they possibly can to get any practice they can in and get their strategies thought of. So that's that. Other than that, let's go. Cannot wait for Australia. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to jinx myself, but I'm looking forward to it. So we'll see how we go. Have a good rest of the week, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye-bye now. Over and out.